What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Dirty Degens. I am your degenerate host, Josh, coming at you with a quick update live from Vegas. I am in Vegas for the Bitcoin conference of 2025. It's in Vegas this year. It was in Nashville last year. It was in Miami every year before that. And I think this year is going to be the biggest one we have seen yet. It's in the Party City, Sin City. And not only that, we've got Bitcoin over 100K. We've got bullish regulations coming in, corporations coming in, buying up all the supply they possibly can. So I think that this one is going to be a little bit special. So what do I have to talk about? Well, let's dive into it. What I want to talk about first off is, of course, the Bitcoin conference, because all this week I'm going to keep on bringing you updates about what's going on here, what I'm watching, what I'm keeping my eye on. But more than anything, of course, some degeneracy. Tomorrow is industry day, so it's a lot of mining and a lot of regulation stuff and things like that. But there is one thing specifically that I am looking forward to that we actually talked about here recently, and that is the Input Output Foundation, which is Cardano, talking at the Bitcoin conference about how they are going to incorporate Bitcoin DeFi into Cardano and vice versa. So I think that's going to be huge. It's going to be really interesting. You know, Cardano finally is trying to get a win. They need a win, at least a good integration win, bring a lot of volume, bring a lot of liquidity, and that will be great for Cardano. Other than that, though, we've got a Q&A with Michael Saylor going on. Obviously, Charles Hoskinson's going to be speaking, and some other ones. Charles Hoskinson's actually going to be speaking with Eric Wall, which is another one of my favorites in the Bitcoin community. So definitely looking forward to that. But tomorrow is when things start getting a little bit more interesting. That's when the general public's able to get in, or I'm sorry, Wednesday. And that day actually starts off with JD Vance. So that's going to be a little bit interesting. But tomorrow we've got like Metaplanet, Vivek Ramsaway, Michael Saylor, Strike, Ledger. So there's going to be a lot of big names. Senator Loomis is going to be there. So it's definitely going to be action-packed. If there's anything specific you want me to keep my eye on, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to check it out for you. Other than that, there was a little bit more of a build-up today about the SWE hack and what happened there. Well, the Cetus hack that happened on SWE. And although it did happen to Cetus and not to SWE, what they're wanting to do now is they are putting forth $10 million. And by they, I mean SWE. They're putting forth $10 million so that they can re-go through security protocols and work with different developers within the SWE ecosystem to try to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Now, SWE had started bouncing back a good bit, but the network as a whole took a hit. We saw a mass exodus from the network. You can see here that TVL dropped from 2.1 billion to 1.5 billion like that. It was just an instant. Everybody left, ran away. That's what happens. You get a run on the bank. At least they were able to get it out, though. So that's good. They are also still putting forth the vote to roll back these transactions. I think if that happens, it's going to set a major bad precedent all over the crypto ecosystem. So I really do hope that actually does not happen. But there is one analyst here that does think that SWE is going to have a huge bounce back. They think that SWE is currently going through an Elliott wave correction, which would take it down to like $1.60, $1.70. And then they think it's going to bounce all the way back to like $20, which would be insane. I do think that SWE will recover from this. They will gain traction again. And I'm not going to say I think they go to 20, but I think they go higher. Definitely think they go higher. But other than that, I did want to share some updates about some meme coins too. Got Moonpig, had a crazy couple days, fell down, and it came back up. Now it's falling down again, but still showing a lot of strength, a lot of resilience. There is a little bit of FUD right now, though, because there's this other coin that I talked about only on one show a couple weeks back, and that was Titcoin. And Titcoin currently is down like 30-40%. And apparently there's some tomfoolery going on there where this big whale basically was promised that he would do something, and then instead he took the tokens and immediately dumped them. Apparently, allegedly, he's a huge whale in Moonpig as well. So people are saying, oh, that could happen again. He could do it over here. I mean, it is a free market. You're welcome to do what you want. If you got a bunch of gains and you want to sell them off, I guess you can do that. I mean, there's no harm, no foul. That's what you're able to do. But Moonpig did get a good drop off of that rumor and all that. I do think it'll come back up. This is the strongest we've seen a fresh launch meme in quite a while, and especially on Solana, and especially from Pump Fund. And I do feel like this has a good bit more legs. and it'll keep running. You know, all new meme coins just got to go through a little FUD stage. And other than that, littlepuff, I think littlepuff right now is at a resistance point. It's got to break through this, and then the sky is the ceiling. I think it's going back to 20 mil, or going to 20 mil in pretty quick fashion afterwards. Right now, as you can see, it's had 3 straight daily candles where it's just kind of stuck at this price. It has major moves both up and down, and it comes back to this 10 mil level. And I think that's actually a pretty good spot for it. This is a pretty new meme coin as well. But hey, sitting at 10 mil market cap, especially when you've had this much money made, that's a pretty solid thing. Now, there is another one that I've been keeping my eye on that I want to bring up to you guys because, hey, that's what I'm here for. And I want to make you guys all happy. And that's why I'm bringing you happiness. And this is happiness that you can buy. So I guess in Vegas, some people would say you could buy happiness here too. Not me though. But happiness coming up again at this resistance point. They've been rejected off of it a couple times now. So, hey, but still strong community, getting a ton of action on Twitter. And not only that, this is the #1 thing that happens with pump fund meme coins basically every single time that they launch. Look at this. So this is a bundle checker, and at the beginning they bundled 80% of the supply, 79.47% of the supply. However, the bundler currently only holds 0.09%. So the pressure that they can put on is basically gone. They already exited. They got their gains, right? That's what happened right here. This drop off after that first daily candle. But hey, they're out now. Now the community can get happy. And I think that it's got a good chance to make some good moves. I've also been seeing some people talk about them, but not many yet. And yeah, they get pretty good action on their Twitters. It's really simple. It's just a smiley face, be happy. And it's that simple. I think it's a good message. And yeah, why not? I'm feeling happy about it. So I've been checking this out. I'm going to add a little bit to my bags. And hey, hopefully it does well. Hopefully. But yeah, that's about all I really had to go over for you guys today. Unfortunately, was not able to stream because obviously I'm in Vegas, but I will be trying to do videos every day. If not, I will put out a short. Also be active in my Telegram. So if you're not in the Telegram yet, the link is in the description of this video. Not only that, I do have a $100 giveaway going on for like another week or so. So you still have time to get entered in that too. I'm going to meet up with some community members and viewers here in Vegas too. So I'm really excited for that. But like I said, if you have anything specific you want me to check out, just drop it in the comments below and I will bring it straight to you. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I hope your week just keeps on getting better. I will see you guys tomorrow. Smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.